Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to a spiritual reading. This is the first one I've actually posted as a video. I used to do them as dailies on my Instagram and for a little bit in the beginning with YouTube, and then when a break happened and I got away from it. But the object was always to do at least once of these a month for you guys. They are different. So this is for somebody who's looking into doing healing work, shadow work, interested in multiple religions, interested in blending them for your spiritual growth, all kinds of things. And then there's like anger, and I always, at least it's not as much as it used to be. Okay? This is all I'm going to say. You can be mad at me if you want. Here's the Bible. I can't quote that to you. I won't ever be able to. And usually the people who can quote that don't know shit about this. And this is the book of 54 books they decided not to include. So, that's just part of Christianity's problem. Moving on from that. Okay, so if you made it past that, welcome. Welcome. I love you. And you're probably... most didn't. It's okay. So we're going to go over the main energy around you and use tarot. I'll show you how you can use it for reflective work with the Bible, actually. And then I have Kali messages, Buddhist wisdom deck messages. It'll quit blurring, I promise. Whoever keeps getting angry, just let me get through my spiel and I'll fix it. Okay? And then I have messages from the Gita, and then we have Bible scriptures. And then we can get into the spirit guidance, angel messages, stones, yoga poses, affirmations, and I am going to do angel answer pick-up pile at the end, and we'll close out with prayer if you stick around. If this ends up not being for you, I completely understand. Please just go in peace. There's no reason to spread hate. You don't have to see eye to eye on shit. All right. Oh, also, here is this week's collective prayer candle. I do have it, well, I don't know if I have it posted when I post this video, but I will post that in the pictures if you want to concentrate your energy at it and such. I always pray for you guys for your blessings, healings, protection, and connection. I love you guys so much, fam. I really do. And I appreciate you. Part of my testimony, okay, so... it was my first month. Last month was my first month on here. And on December 31st, I prayed. I'm like, God, I just need to get to 10 subscribers. Just 10. I don't know if I'm making a fool of myself or not. Which some people think I am. That's okay. And shit you not, December 31st, 9 p.m., I hit my 10th subscriber. Then it was this week. God, I just need a video to hit 10 views. Taurus took one of my videos to over 100 views. Bless you all. So, you got to remember to see the little blessings on the way. And working with God and learning to listen to Him, her, them, Creator, Source, however you want to refer. Because we're all welcome here. Everybody welcome here. Alright, what do you want us to focus on? The Fool, being open to new opportunities and where Spirit's leading you. Alrighty. This one I am going to read. Feel free to skip over because if you're new, I stumble over words all the time, and I will be posting this picture. Where are you going home? Yeah, right here. All right, the Fool. Do not deceive yourselves. If you think that you are wise in this age, you should become fools so that you may become wise. 1 Corinthians 3:18. Every tarot deck starts with the Fool, a young person having stripped himself of worldly attachments and is about to joyfully step off a cliff to fall into the abyss of God. Our Fool is a holy fool, and the holy fool is characterized by complete abandonment to God. This is why the Fool in the tarot deck is represented by the number 0. He has no identity outside the love of God. He rests on the idea that to become closer to God, we must relinquish all knowledge and all power and all pride. We must let go of everything we think we need, everything we think we want, everything we think we know. All right, I'm not going to read the whole big spiel. Like I said, I will post these, but I will read the reflections for those of you who want to write those down. What are you holding on to that keeps you from fully seeking God? Is there anything that holds you back? In what ways can you bring more fool-like playfulness into your life? This goes over how, like, Abraham was willing to just go where God told him, by the way. Some of us need to be willing to just listen to where God's calling us. Sorry. How can you take yourself less seriously? How can you define success? What does a successful version of you look like? How does your definition of success align with the love of God? What in your life would you need to change for you to feel brave enough to jump off the fool's cliff? How can you cultivate the fool's humility in your life of faith? In the journey to know God more fully, intellect can only take you so far. What other ways of knowing can you seek? And like I said, I will post this in the community section. All right. Now we're going to look at Callie messages. Oh, it went blurry, but I'm going to read it this way anyways. Cha-cha-cha. Don't be freaked out, people. I know it's your first time. It can be a little scary, but it's for your best. Gaia Kali. It is time to release the true nature of certain life circumstances. Be grateful for what you have learned, but see things for what they are rather than what you wish them to be. You shall be able to recognize, process, and prosper from the truth, and do not need to fear the revelations that are unfolding. Alright, give me 1 second. I had to hydrate a little bit. Oh, I did forget to mention that. Okay, I'm going to pause for 1 second. Thanks for being here. If you're new, you can win my Replenish Healing Candle. It's off my Etsy page. It comes with a piece of turquoise. There is, it's the January giveaway. So just look at the announcements page and giveaways, and it'll be under January. And I'll tell you how you can win it if you want it. Especially if we're moving on from something and having to release. Which was one of the things that Spirit, oh yeah, and that, the healing candle. It was for cutting negative energies and entities, clean breaks and fresh beginnings, and then physical healing. And a lot of us could benefit from vitamin C and D right now. Just saying. Those were the messages and things that needed incorporated. The 7 factors of awakening. Tranquility. Passaddhi. And this is from Buddhism. Tranquility. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They didn't want to slide. It's a pretty card. The ones that I can't wait to show you are the Gita ones. They are gorgeous. Tranquility is an antidote to restlessness and worry. Tranquility is the soothing factor of mind that quiets the disturbances. It is felt as peacefulness in both the mind and the body. With tranquility, the nervous system calms down. Tranquility is soft, effortless, and peaceful. It is a state of not needing anything more. Sometimes calm and tranquility may feel like boredom. Notice when the mind reaches for something to stimulate it. Nature can be very tranquil. When a mind is tranquil and natural geniusness, honesty, and freedom from duplicity are present. When I find myself in a state of excitement, agitation, or distraction, I recognize this as my mind without tranquility. May I develop calm through relaxing and settling into my present experience. Somebody is not liking this. My ear is on fire. When my body relaxes, my mind becomes stable. I experience tranquility. Cultivating a calm and balanced mind, I can find composure in the midst of difficulty. You're scared. You know what I mean? No, we need to take more time to go. No, you can't listen to Spirit. I see somebody who's literally on their phone all the fucking time right now in my head. Spirit showed me that. You guys need to, 5 minutes a day even, Spirit's asking. Set a timer for 5 minutes. No devices, no noises, no nothing. And just be like, hey God, what's up? How we doing? We still good? Did I listen today? Could I have done better? Like, you know what I mean? Do a check-in. Alright, what do we got from the Gita? Oh, I don't like that one either. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And from the Gita, maintaining balance. Some of us are trying to learn how to. Ooh, like I said, these are really pretty. All right. One can have no success in yoga if one eats too much or eats too little. Nor can one be successful if one sleeps too much or does not sleep enough. You're not balancing your life. And a lot of it really does have to do with moderating screen time right now. And I get it, it's wintertime, it's hard, but Spirit's like, hey, let's do a little check-in here. Let's be honest. Have we maybe even done it a little bit more than we normally would in the wintertime? But if you can go in and get reflection on how you can bring better balance and spiritual balance into your life right now. That's really what this is for some of you. This is what it's about. You may be really balanced in other areas, but what's your spirituality like? How often are you praying? How often are you talking? How, you know what I mean? How often are you meditating or doing something? Getting outside, connecting. Alright, what we got? That's the Bible. Whoop! Alright, I was getting there. Jeez, not fast enough. Somebody's heart's all excited. Story 98, 1 Corinthians 13. Love is. Ooh, some of you might have an opportunity in love that Spirit's directing you towards poo. I swear. Oh, you're new. My mouth. So now faith, hope, and love abide. These three. But the greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians 13:13. Oh, you might be dealing with some twin flames here too. Or you might be in you might meet yours. Or have already met them. And Spirit's like, hey, hey. Alrighty. Alright, so for this week, for Spirit's guidance, we're going to be using the Divine Abundance deck. will wiggle. Alrighty. Divine love. Yeah. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Some of you have started maybe considered dating in Jesus. And they're done that like men stuck in the real world. That dude never let you down. That's all I'm saying, homie. Others of you, it's a real, you know. He's on the board. Love of self, too. Reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Yeah, some of you are scared to walk away from some toxic shit, but that's the first way you're going to love yourself. And yes, I do swear still during the spiritual ones. If you're new and you made it this far, my mouth might be what does it for us, but I love you. But you've got something coming towards you. It's a gift. Love. Love is on the board. All right. Love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. Yes, at the end of the day, that's what God is. Source, creator, all the other ones. Divine, sublime, in time. Sorry. Alrighty. Alright. We're going to angel messages. Oh, and Spirit wanted that was the thing. Try, for some of you, looking that book up. If you're interested in the word, like how Gita had more of a little bit more scripture with it. Spirit says to go to the Story 98. It's the one I use with the kids. There's actually like a kids version of this where the Bible says the story tales. It's a lot better than, it's a lot better read, in my opinion. Ouch, sorry. But Corinthians 13. Everything's better as a storybook. VeggieTales. Did anybody else watch VeggieTales? That was the shit. Am I right? Okay. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Yes, you have such good opportunities ahead of you. Sweet. Comfort. Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So if we are in the process of healing, maybe calling on that angel, or I want to say Raphael. Yeah, Raphael. That's another one that's good for healing. Life review. Archangel Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. And it's hard, right? Balance in life is hard. Whew. Don't we know? Alright, we're going to look into sounds that can help you during this time. Hematite. Harmonizing mind, body, and spirit. Yes. Especially if you are somebody who's on a spiritual path and maybe have done like a lot of shadow work right now. It helps to reintegrate your spirit. You know what I mean? If you're feeling wonky out there. Clear quartz. Bringing the body into balance. Some of you, that really might be the problem right now. You're having trouble balancing your inner energies. If you've never done like a chakra clearing or something, you might be interested in that. Or if you've gone through a recent thing, doing one of those will help your body and soul reground. just putting one of the, I'll explain it in another one. I want to do a lot with this page to help people heal. I love y'all. Azurite, the crystal for psychic gifts. Some of you might be that of your own. I love this one. Yes. Good grooves. Everybody's equal. Alrighty. So we're going to look at yoga poses that'll help move energy. Feel free to fast forward if you're like, I'm not gonna, but just honestly think about incorporating it. It's just going to be 3 poses. Try doing them every day. Just each pose for 3 times. And see if it helps move the energy. You know what I mean? I'm not asking you to start like an hour-long fitness routine. That's some dumb shit. Like, there's better things to do than work out for an hour. But if that's what you like, nothing against you. I'm just saying that's not for me. I'm sorry, that sounded bad. But I'm like, if I got an hour doing that straight, it's not my bridge. We're just gonna move on. I'm sorry if I offended you. I love you. Let me hold that one closer so you guys know how to do it. And just always do it to what feels comfortable. Wide-legged forward bend. And then we have the reclined spinal twist. That one's really good for tension, especially in the lower back. Alrighty. And like I said, do that to your comfort level. Don't ever push yourself till you're hurting yourself or anything like that. You'll get there. Your body will naturally get more and more elastic. Don't worry, it happens. Everybody can get bendy again, I promise. Alright, we're going to look at affirmations. So I always recommend saying affirmations daily in the mirror to yourself, either about yourself or the life that you're trying to create. So saying these in the mirror to yourself. The left eye is your soul eye, so saying these into there directly. I usually try to say them at least 3 times or until there's at least a neutral feeling or more. You know, you're gonna feel silly when you say it at first, and then at some point you're gonna say it, and you're gonna be like, yeah, that's right. For some people that's 3 times, for some people that's 7 times, but just say it till you feel it. And every day, you probably shall have to say it less. Right? Every day, eventually you don't have to. Alright. So we're dealing with emotional. I radiate joy from my entire being. Some of us need to, like, re-tap into it. Okay, I don't know if you guys will actually be able to see those words. You'll have to let me know. Trying to be more mindful about showing them. Alright, I have faith in the innate goodness of people. Some of you guys doubt. There's still good people out there, I promise. If you're a good person and you're watching this, then if you're good, obviously there's at least one other good person out there. So let that be a little spark for you. I allow all parts of me to be expressed. Somebody is really struggling to be who they're meant to be. Been there, sis. Trust me. There's a reason it took so long to get on YouTube. You ever argue with spirit like, nah, that's not part of me. Somebody else can do that one. I'm too shy for that shit. Yeah, no. Spirit's like, guess what? Alrighty. If you have a question, go ahead and ask it now. This is Angel Answer Pick a Pile. There'll be 3 of them. Or if you need a little bit more guidance on something. And then after this, we will be closing out with prayer. I hope to get my individual prayer deck finished soon for you guys. It's just a little bit extensive. Alright. Pile 1. Unlikely. Pile 2. Recovery. Pile 3. Opportunity. There you go. Alright, guys. Ooh, somebody got mad, and then my freaking Space Eater went fritzy. I don't know why you're mad. I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger, like. Oh, energy got intense. Alrighty. Whoop. Okay. Maybe I'm not the only person who's getting dark energy sent towards them and nasty thoughts. People forget, like, thoughts and words. That's your first step of witchcraft. It's called bitchcraft. Don't wish bad on people. Be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the walls of the devil. Ephesians 6:10-11. I didn't say there wasn't a point in reading the Bible. And that one, if you don't want to learn any other fucking verse in the world, this is the only one I can actually remember to quote at people. God's armor. It's actually 6:14 where it starts with it. The helmet of salvation to the breastplate of righteousness. Yeah. So I'm just saying, for somebody who's like, I'll never quote the Bible, it's that important, people. Lord, your words say that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I know you have armed me with strength for the battle. I will walk with you through the enemy's attack, knowing that your light on my path signals my victory. Amen. Some of you need to stop being scared, because if you're being divinely guided, you're shielded by him. God's not leading you to anything bad. What does God want for you? More than your heart's desires. Why are you scared to leap if it's guided? What would I call you if you were a little kid? Chicken shit. Bark, bark, bark. Just saying, don't come here for sugarcoating readings either. Like, that didn't change just because I was like, oh, I got messages from God and scripture to share. Like, no, I'm still me. Alright, guys, I love you so much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you at a future reading. If you want an actual tarot reading, check out your zodiacs for this week. Current time, or current date is January 11th. Yes. So this week we're leading off with love readings. So, go ahead and check that out. Or we had chakra last week, and then the week before that was the month ahead, and the next week will be general collectives, because it's kind of like a little cycle that I got going on. So, just saying. Alright, guys, I love you so much, and hope to see you in the future in another reading.